We're back. This is Arielle and
Terry Camp.
Cherry Kim is my co-host today, and of course he is also a guest. And we're gonna talk about how could you come with me to travel. I mean, how could you come with me for free to travel around the world and also eat and free and shop for free? Tell me more about that, Cherry.
So about 12 years ago, a company launched that was really about vacations. The big idea was to give people more fun in their life, because people deserve to have more fun in their lives. And so there was an idea to build a vacation club, very unique model, different than everything else. And along the way, we've been able to develop what we call a virtual currency. And the virtual currency, though, pays for vacations. So literally we can number one, we travel at lower prices because of the way we buy travel, but then we can use this virtual currency that we can generate in the life that we live and use that to pay down the price of trips, so that we pull very little money, if any, out of pocket to go on vacation. We've been doing that for the last 4 years or so, and what we did, we've been able to monetize the marketplace so that you can actually go and live your life. Ladies, you get your hair done, you get your mani-pedi done, go buy something at the store, you need food, you need dog food, all these different things that we do in our life. And when we go live our life, we're able to generate these points, virtual currency, to pay for our travel.
That's the beauty about it, and also to see the world. You can earn that for free. So imagine that. How? Well, of course, you guys have to call me or private message me, and we can tell you how you're gonna fly and travel and cruises and vacation, eat, shop for free. It's really free, but how? Of course. Is there any this is chime, or they will say it's scam? No, it's not, and it's real. It's happening. So if you are interested to find out, just call me 702-588-1938. Of course, our network, the beauty about this is also you guys can watch us live every time that we are inside the studio. That is the beauty of our television network. So that's Arielle Live TV. And Cherry, tell me more about it. That when you go cruises, vacation, and it's totally free, or it costs them little amount of money. For example, their prices is 2,000, so our prices is only half of that. Correct?
Could be. Yes, it's because of the way we buy travel. You can buy at retail or wholesale, and if you think about a Costco, for instance, who will go out and buy in bulk, and they have a membership base who enjoys those lower prices. We do a very similar thing. So because we don't have profit margin built into the trips, we're able to pass that savings on to the members, and it works quite nicely.
That is very good about that. And also I know that I researched, there's some on Google and website that they have that card now. They call it smart card, and I can show it to you. I think your company might have that in the future.
Correct. Yes. There are different companies that have been trying to manufacture that kind of technology with a smart card, and we believe we have a pretty good potential with that. Can't get into that a lot today.
Of course. I mentioned this other company, and I actually read it because I'm so excited to find out. Wow, if that thing's gonna happen. To know for us how to save a lot of money and use the card, and eat, shop, travel, cruises over and over, and get it for free. You can beat that.
Yes, correct. Yeah, and our goal is to expand so that people have value in their daily life as well. And this is, in the end, a membership. Typically, when we have memberships, it's because it improves the quality of our life in whatever way that is. And we want our membership to be able to give people benefit in multiple areas of life. We've been doing vacations for more than a decade, but if people could enjoy just daily time with their family. Not everybody can vacation 3 or 4 times a year, but you're going to live every day of your life, and if you do that with more benefit to your own life, that's going to be better. And that's ultimately what we want to do, is continue to expand what we call our ecosystem, continue to expand that so people have more value, not just here in the U.S., but all over the world.
Well, yeah, by the way, speaking of that travel, Ruth and I would like to travel this December to the Philippines and use that, I mean, if we can use that travel, I think it will be nice to a lot of Filipinos, not just Filipinos, a lot of people who wants to go back to their own country. You can fly and you can get that vacation for free. Just find out how, of course, how, really. All right, then call me or private message me. That's number one, right?
Yeah. Can I tell you about the next trip we're going to
Sure.
take? So our 25-year anniversary is coming up the 1st of January. So we'd been looking around for where we wanted to go. We ended up in Spain. So we're going to go to Spain. We'll be there for about 5 or 6 days, I guess. But one of our trips was to a place called the Renaissance there in Barcelona. And it's a 5-day trip, and breakfast is included each day, and we're going to do a city tour, all the transportation. Once we get to the airport, they pick us up in a nice vehicle and take us to the hotel, and will bring us back when the trip's over. And so they treat you kind of like rock stars on our trips. But that whole trip would have been about $600 a person, which is a great trip, because that includes the hotel, the food, transportation, the taxes, and everything is included in that for the 5 days.
No way! Imagine that.
Yep.
Come on, I forgot Dawn. You missed me here. Dawn Lenar used to be my co-host here. Dawn Lenar is Berkshire, Hathaway Berkshire. It's a real estate developer, and also he is a speaker.
Nice.
So continue. I'm
Nice.
sorry, because they're going to Spain also.
Yes. Good move.
Yeah.
So because of these virtual dollars that we have, so we go buy speakers, or we buy a couch, or we buy that, we get paid back on those purchases the way we do this. And when we go out to live our life, we go out to dinner, we get points back. And so because we have these points, virtual currency, it took the $1,200 trip and made it zero out of pocket, because we just applied the points. Think of it like using frequent flyer miles when you go on vacation.
The same thing. Yes.
Same thing, except ours points are dollars, so they spend just like dollars. And so we were able to go on that trip at zero cost instead of paying the $1,200, which was a great price to begin with. But because of this virtual currency, we were able to travel for zero cost.
Well, I will give you my third segment and explain that properly so that everybody can understand exactly how does it work and learn from Terry Camp. He is my co-host today, and he will explain that to you, how you can earn that and how you're gonna get this for free. And hey, travel with us in January. I mean, I hope I can go.
Spain, Mexico,
Spain.
Brazil,
Barcelona. Speaking of Barcelona, remember this guy ran this over. I don't want to go there on that place. He killed people there, remember?
Well,
On the market.
that's true, but
Yeah.
I mean, we're in Las Vegas, and we all know what happened here. So
Yes,
those
yes,
kinds
it's
of
true.
things happen all over, and those are sad.
I know, it's sad.
But it shouldn't cause us to stop living our life.
Correct, because this animal out there, I call them animal, they want to cripple us. That's the main thing,
Yeah.
They want to cripple us, but why we cannot be scared about that. So on third segment, Terry Kemp will be explaining how you can travel and how you can eat, how you can go on vacation for free. Remember, FRE, everybody wants to have free, right?
Favorite 4-letter word.
I know, FRE. and this man here, and his wife are wonderful, of course. That's Mary. Hi, Mary. I know you're watching. We miss you here. I know you're so busy. He will explain it to you guys why they're living the life now. And you got to remember, he's also a pastor, and he is out there teaching people, to be kind and be beautiful. Of course, that's the only thing I want to know.
Yeah.
Be beautiful and be kind. That's the true number one in this world.
Yes. And I share my sermons on Facebook Live as well on my page, and we're at communitychristian.us. And so if anybody wants to find that and listen online, love to have you.
Of course. Okay, on the third segment, I will let Terry to talk about how you could travel with us for free and how you can live like a king and a queen, of course, or a princess, of course, right?
On a pauper budget, yes.
Yeah, on a proper budget. Imagine you can travel less than 500, less than 600.
Sure.
It's inclusive.
Oh, yeah.
Everything. Think about that. travel around the world for free or travel around the world and less than what you think? We'll be right back on the third segment.